Welcome back, everyone, to an episode of Kimmer's Salt. This is the power ranking videos where I will break down all of the matches and then give you guys a power ranking. Now, this is week 4. Welcome to week 4, everyone, where we seen some upsets, we seen some crazy matches. Lots went down this week. Let's get on into it. So, with our first matchup of the week, we had the Texas Gangars versus the West Virginia Hydrogons. Now, West Virginia is looking to get back on the winning path, looking to bounce back, looking to make a name for itself, while Texas Gangars is looking to stay on this heater, and it looks like the Texas Gangars are going to stay on this heater, getting a 2-0 victory over West Virginia. West Virginia may need to look into maybe calling in a sub or looking to do some adjustments in the later weeks to possibly squeeze out some victories and get into playoffs. In the second match of the week, we seen the match of the week. If you haven't already seen the interview of match of the week, please go watch it. That was with the trainer Karen of the Dallas Snores. We have Dallas Snores versus the Miami Heat Tran. Miami Heat Tran took a game 1 victory. It was looking good. Dallas Snores came out game 2, game 3, just absolutely dominating with one of the closest finishes I think I've ever seen in a game. Coming down to a game 3, Dallas Snores threw in a muck, ended up terraforming. It ended up working out in her favor because the terraform resisted the attack. She had like this much HP on the muck. Muck was faster. Ended up getting the KO and taking the 2-1 victory over Miami Heat Tran. I believe Miami Heat Tran can bounce back. Dallas Snores is very much of a sleeper as well. People better stop sleeping on the Dallas Snores. Next, in the third match, we had the Chicago Blues versus the St. Louis Totodiles. St. Louis Totodiles looking to bounce back, has only gotten a couple victories, looking to get some under the belt, looking to beat the number 1 team in the league. Well, unfortunately, they're still going to have to look for some wins as the Chicago Blues ended up winning 2-0. All right, guys, I want to make a quick disclaimer for this next match. We did find a replacement for the Houston Slow Bros. They are now renamed as the Golden State Incineroars, and they were taking on the undefeated Pittsburgh Steelix. That's right. Looking to come in and knock off the number 1 team straight off the streets, and did just that, beating the undefeated Pittsburgh Steelix 2-0, and we now have a completely open league with every single person having at least a loss on their belt. It is now anyone's ball game. In the 5th matchup of the week, we had the Los Angeles Zams versus the Detroit Piplups. Detroit Piplups still looking to get their first win. Los Angeles Zams still looking to make a stamp in the league and showing us who they really are. And they really are showing us, getting a 2-0 victory over the Detroit Piplups. I believe in the Detroit Piplups. I think they can get a win in the next week. We also had in our final 2 matchups, the Seattle Mimikyu versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Seattle Mimikyu is looking to bounce back after an 0-2 defeat last week, and the Cleveland Cavaliers is looking to continue their madness and streak of winning. And it looks like Cleveland is going to keep doing that. Seattle finding themselves in a little bit of a slump, losing this matchup 0-2. Cleveland staying hot. Can Cleveland take over this league? Can Seattle bounce back? In the last matchup of the week, we had the Miami Dolphins versus the Indiana Blazers. Now, this matchup was crazy as well, as Indiana Blazers was looking to take a Game 1 victory very convincingly. They had 6 Mons to 1 Mon. Miami Dolphins had a ride on, ended up terraforming, and almost won the matchup. If it wasn't for RNG Paralyze, Rhydon would have 1v6'd his entire team. But Indiana Blazers ended up taking game 1. Going into game 2, a little bit more closer. Miami Dolphins looking to squeeze that game 2 out. Ended up doing it. Game 3, just a complete shit fuck by the Miami Dolphins, shitting on the Indiana Blazers and taking a 2-1 victory. Now, into what everyone is here for, we have the week 4 power rankings going into week 5. These are what I think the power rankings are going into week 5 should be. At number 14, it shouldn't be a shock as they still haven't got a dub. We have the Detroit Piplups. In the 13th spot, we have a unprecedented actions where the Golden State Incineroars came in and actually did their battles from the last few weeks and making some people go 0-2. St. Louis Totodiles dropped from 6 all the way down to 13 because their free wins turned into free losses. At number 12, we have the Miami Heat Tran looking to bounce back, you know. Was at the 11th spot, dropped down to the 12th spot after taking a loss like that. Maybe they can bounce back in this week and take down a top team. At number 11, we have the West Virginia Hydrogons. Like I said, they're in a little bit of a slump right now. They are looking to bounce back, looking to possibly make a staple in the league. I think they can do it. They just need to lock in. At number 10, we have the Dallas Snores. Still looking to find their footing in the league, getting some good dubs off some good teams. Also squeaking out some good dubs against some bad teams. Very, very, very much of a sleeper. At number 9, making their debut in the league, we have the Golden State Incineroars coming in, beating the number 1 team, beating another team. They did lose once, but it's okay. I think they're going to be a top contender for the championship. At number 8, after taking a big loss, the Indiana Blazers sitting at number 8. They are looking to bounce back next week as well. I believe they can, as they have already dominated so many other people. There shouldn't be a reason why he can't do it again. At number 7, with quite frankly probably the biggest jump of the group so far, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers. They are on a hot streak right now. No one seems to can be able to stop them. Can someone beat Cleveland? It's not looking like it anytime soon. At number 6, after getting a good victory on a top team, we have the Miami Dolphins sitting at number 6. After their strong dubs, looking to continue their success. At number 5, we have the Seattle Mimikyu. Taking another loss means they're dropping a little bit more. I think that they can bounce back. I don't know. We'll have to see. Is this the fall of Seattle? At number 4, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, everyone is probably wondering why they are not at number 3 and why they dropped to number 4. That's just quite frankly, I hate the guy. At number 3, we have the Los Angeles Rams. Yes, last week I forgot to rank them. That's on me. But they are killing it right now, taking over the league by storm. 2-0 victory, 2-0 victory, 2-0 victory, 2-1 victory. Los Angeles Rams was looking to take the championship, and it doesn't look like anyone's going to stop them either. Can anyone stop Cleveland? Can anyone stop Los Angeles? At number 2, we have the Texas Gangars. No shock. They were sitting at number 4 last week. Now they're up to number 2 after they keep getting wins. At number 1, we have the Chicago Bulls. Fuck Chicago. It's a scam. They're cheating. I'm just kidding. Chicago is looking very strong. They are dominating every win. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0 with only 1-2-1 victory. They are absolutely dominating. Well, good luck to everyone. Stay tuned for the matchup video. That is going to be coming out shortly. That way you guys can see who is playing against who in week 5. Good luck to all the trainers.